The current.
Let me explain. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is not good right now.
Your parents fucked up when they didn't have you. My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. This tournament's mine, and you know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the effing Catalina Wrestling Mixer presented by the Wrestling Revolver here at 1106 East 3rd Street in Dayton, Ohio. One of the most famous wrestling addresses in professional wrestling, second only to the corner of Swanson and Ritter. We are here at the Rockstar Pro Arena. I am your lead commentator, Jake Manning. I am joined by my part-time commentary tag team partner and Bork Torkelson. My regular commentary tag partner, AR Fox, is extremely good at wrestling, and he is in the tournament here at the Catalina Wrestling Revolver. And did I say all that wrong? I'm sorry. I thought
You're excited. You're excited.
I had a soliloquy laid out. I had it written down. I kind of freestyled the end of it, and that's the part I messed up. But I'll tell you what is messed up is the reaction that MJF has been getting from this crowd. They have let him know since the second he walked out here, he is the least liked person in the entire building.
Well, they just can't accept the fact that he's better than them. That's what it boils down to.
But is he better than Shane Strickland? He may be better than the guy in the front row, but is he better than Shane Strickland, who walked into this ring with a whole bunch of hardware and is unfazed by that tackle and is now on the offensive and on the move?
Yeah, Strickland, of course, the CZW World Champion, but let's not forget, Friedman is the Wired Champion at CZW as well. These two know each other.
Yes, this is some Northeast Combat Zone implications in this match. This would be something that would probably main event a card in CZW. It is our opener here at the Wrestling Revolver, ladies and gentlemen, here in Dayton, Ohio.
So smart there by MJF. Not wasting any energy early on.
Looks like Strickland a little bit smarter.
You suck. I'm better than you.
Oh! I gotta say, MJF, he may not be looking great right now, but he is my pick to go all the way in the Catalina Wrestling Mixer here tonight.
Really? Because Shane Strickland is one of my favorites for sure. I wouldn't say he's the favorite, but he's definitely growing on me right now, especially after that kick to the mush of MJF.
Yeah, he's looking great right now. I can't deny that. But let's.
But look at all the belts he brought into this ring. This whole tournament is for the America Lucha Core title.
That's a great point. And you know what? It was just 2 days ago that MJF was stripped of that exact same American Lucha Core Championship for the purposes of this tournament. That title so prestigious in the Midwestern United States, it is being retired tonight with the final champion being the winner of the effing Catalina Wrestling Mixer.
And I gotta say that would be a fine crown jewel in the crown that Shane Strickland wears right now with all those belts. Imagine, there's a lot of guys right now are doing the Ultimo Dragon thing.
Oh!
Not a lot of guys are doing that thing where you throw the least liked guy in the building into the crowd.
We got to get some security between
that is
MJF
like
and
fresh
the fans.
meat in a piranha tank, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is not good for one of the richest men in pro wrestling. You know, he didn't have to be a pro wrestler. He had a full scholarship to an Ivy League university. Sacrificed that all to follow his dream. MJF is going to the top.
Well, right now, he needs to find his way back into the ring, which is on the ground right now.
Of course, this is being disputed, as will all of the mixer matches under American Lucha Core rules. Normal rules apply within the ring, while outside the ring for a 20 count, anything goes.
Really, I'm sorry I was outside a little bit. I was doing my stretches, getting ready because I have a very big contest ahead of me, Bork. And I know you were holding it down here for me, making sure nobody was going to come by and knock over the hard camera, which is missing out on all the action right now. All I can say, and we're kind of missing out as well. I just hope that ringside camera guy is getting some wonderful shots for you folks at home that are watching on the High Spots Wrestling Network or on download or on DV or however you've purchased the Wrestling Revolver and chosen to appreciate it.
Hey, Bendy Legs is a pretty good cameraman. He does a good job for us at Rockstar Pro. I think he's going to kill it tonight.
And finally, these men have finally reached the stage in professional wrestling, and MJF taking advantage of it. Going after the arm, MJF known for taking it to people's arms or get into that submission hold.
He loves that Fujiwara armbar.
And see, that's one of the concerning things when we're talking about a tournament here. Even if Shane Strickland pulls something out here very soon, he needs to do it very soon because if MJF does too much damage to that arm, it's really going to linger through the rest of this tournament. It's not like, Shane's, this is like a Sunday night show and Shane's got an entire week to recuperate.
Right.
No, he's going to have a few mere minutes to recuperate to move on in this tournament if he does move on, if that's even possible.
Oh! Not after moves like that. Here we go.
So already putting Shane Strickland in a handicap for the rest of the tournament, even if he does go on. But that's the thing, too. That's another thing, too. MJF has an advantage. Not only does he have the potential to win this whole thing, but he has the potential to prevent somebody from winning the whole thing.
That's true. It's easy to play spoiler here tonight. But keep in mind, he is the most recent American Luchador champion. He is familiar with the rules. I think that's going to work out to his advantage. But as you said, to win this tournament, this one-night tournament, you have to get through 3 different men tonight, all in a matter of just a couple of hours.
Shane Strickland trying to get some space. MJF not letting him. Sharp knee by Shane Strickland.
Strickland's so dangerous
and
with
then
those
that
legs.
knee pad was sliding down a little bit, so I'm sure he got a little bit of the sharpness of those knee bones right to his face. Now he's getting those shin bones thrown right to his chest. Shane Strickland hopping in and on the move. Looking for that cutter, reverses out.
Just smooth as silk.
I'll tell you what, the progression of Shane Strickland has been fantastic to watch. The way that he execute all of his moves, the crispness. It used to be just he'd do a couple things and pop up and show these glimmers of greatness that he's showing right now. But the thing is, he's linking moves together time and time again, showing that crispness, showing that precise action with the feet and the accurate attacks that he has with the limbs that he's gotten. This is like the pure evolution of Shane Strickland. He has been at his best for probably the last year, and it's just been a joy to see the formula come together for him.
MJF not impressed, hawking a big one right in the face.
Speaking of formula, what's in MJF's spit? I'm sure he'll probably tell you it's worth $25 at the merch table. I'll tell you
at
that
the least. I imagine it's pretty caustic, though.
Big flip. Big eye poke.
Oldest trick in the book. Oh. Yeah.
Big clothesline from MJF.
If people look at Friedman and they hear him talk and they think, oh, he's just some spoiled rich asshole. Well, he may be that, but he's also one hell of a professional wrestler.
This is true.
Oh! Friedman's stunned. Come on.
Big pile driver.
Move.
Transitions quickly into that submission hold.
MJF not going to give up after that kick out. Look at that, wrenching those fingers back.
Stretching Strickland out. If he wants to get any chance of in this tournament, he needs to get out of this immediately, which he obviously has. Reversed out very quickly, but MJF still has a hold of the wrist.
Ooh. Nothing real complicated about that, just stepping right on his face.
Going after MJF's hand now, Shane Strickland. Little tit for tat here. Is MJF going to give up? Oh!
You fat keyboard marks. MJF here, as if you didn't already know. That's Maxwell Jacob Friedman, you know, the same guy whose name you just can't seem to keep out of your mouth because I'm everywhere. I'm wrestling everyone, and to me, and to you, I am everything that you wish you were. Because wherever I go, I just can't help but get gold. See, I could stand here all day and talk about every single championship that's been around my waist, but quite frankly, I don't want to spend so much time talking to you because you're a loser. So I'm gonna make this real short and sweet. Revolver. You need something more marquee, top talent. You need a reason for these fans to come to the show. So I'm about to give it to you. MJF is now putting himself into the Invite Scramble title match. Why, you ask? Because I'm better than you. And you know it.
That Matt Striker was trying to deny Kurt Stallion and Man Scout Manning the opportunity to be in the Scramble match.
Yeah, man, you know what? We talked about Sami Callihan being a despicable human being.
Hey,
Man Scout Jake Manning?
Yeesh. I thought you say Matt Striker. I was on board with Matt Striker.
There you go.
Hey, you know, Man Scout, he hates women. I'll give him that. He hates women.
Well, if there's one thing I could say about him, MJF being a real creep sliding out of the ring.
Yeah, that's just good strategy.
Look, I'm not gonna say anything positive about MJF.
I will. He's better than you.
Whoa.
And you know it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Goodbye, Matthew Palmer.
So he's not going to retain the championship.
No, it's not elimination over the top rope. Nothing like that.
Oh, okay, all right.
There's no Andre the Giant statue to go in this one. It's a championship belt.
So it's first pinfall or submission.
You got it.
It is not a battle royal.
Here comes Myron Reed and Jason Cade.
Sunset flip. Oh, what a drop kick.
Myron, another incredible athlete from Ohio.
Kurt Stallion's not flipping. He's slapping you in the face and the chest.
Let's go.
Myron Reed again with the sunset flip. Oh, double stomp by Stallion.
Violent double stomp. Matthew Palmer's alive. No, he is not.
Headbutt right to the chin.
Oh, here's
and
big
heads up
Ace
now.
Arrow.
AC, baby, ESPN.com calling him one of the best big men in wrestling today.
Unbelievable. AC Baby with a drop kick.
Front drop kick.
He's got tiger blood flowing through his veins.
Braxton Porter, probably the biggest man in this match. Two big men battling it.
Right forearm smashes.
AC has a lot of weight behind those blows.
Oh, big boot. Takes AC Baby to the floor.
Big kick there by Braxton, but he's just in that ring alone.
Oh man, he's giving out the fingers. Matthew Palmer
and MJF teaming up to attack Braxton.
They look like they're related, those two, I'm not gonna lie.
I think the only real relation is between MJF and Colt Cabana. Father and son right there.
Yeah, family matters. Oh.
Both had the same idea. Yeah, both, and both low blows. Well, at least they shook hands at the end of it, right?
There is no reason to do anything else. Both of them just roll out of the ring and protect their penises.
That's real recognizing real right there.
But Margera and Caleb Conley going at it now.
The Open Invite Scramble title is up for grabs in this matchup. First pinfall submission, and Conley with a suicide dive.
Nice audible there.
Does everybody have a nice back?
All right. I think they just decided they want to do a dive together. Omari and Cliff Margera. Heads up! Both land on their feet. Unbelievable athleticism.
Guys, here comes the Fresh Prince of Midair. This is Trey Miguel.
Hey, wait, no!
Springboard leap over the top.
That kid can fly.
The Man Scout sneaking up behind them right now.
Yeah, of course, continues to read his book.
Yeah,
the manual, the
All
scout
the
manual.
are in that scout manual. Trust fall! Maybe he shouldn't have trusted them. I think he caught his knee on the apron.
He's really into reading, gang.
The action comes from all directions in this matchup. You never know where the next threat is going to show itself.
That's absolutely right.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
No, AC, baby.
You got to be kidding me. Oh! With a suicide dive!
That is a 375-pound man.
I am surprised he fit through the top and the middle rope. Honestly, I'm not being mean.
He is not just power, he is athleticism embodied.
Jason K going out of the corner.
Myron Reed has him eyeballed.
Kane conversing with the crowd.
Oh!
Took too much time up on that turnbuckle. That allowed Reed the opportunity to come with the flying forearm. Setting up for perhaps a superplex. There's Conley and Manning.
They're coming in. They're hooking them up too. Everyone's powerbomb. I don't know what's going on here. MJF and Matthew Palmer appear to be just leaning on them also.
Oh, there's just a dog pile at this point. What's happening here?
I'm giving credit to the ropes right now for holding up all of these men. AC Baby coming in.
Well, I'm sure they got this ring from highspots.com.
Absolutely, highspots.com, your place for everything wrestling.
Oh! Oh, there goes Palmer and MJF.
You know what they say about temporary alliances? They're very common in matches like
Ace
this.
Romero hooking up powerbomb, everyone going! Oh! Everyone's down.
Remember, the champion does not have to be pinned to lose the title as Romero trying to put away Cade and walk out of here with the championship. Cade got the shoulder up at 2.
100% right about that, and that's what I think makes Palmer's reign so impressive. He has defended this title on multiple occasions and has managed to squeeze out a victory every time.
I think we can all agree Matthew Palmer's the workhorse of this match, and a big sidewalk slam!
AC Baby going for the win.
Leg hook, Stallion to break it up the last moment.
And quick to apologize to the big man.
Connor Braxton sneaking up behind Kurt Stallion. AC Baby not having any of Kurt Stallion. Big boot.
Braxton connected. And Stallion now from behind.
Big pump kicks, not knocking down AC Baby.
Oh! A nasty headbutt.
No, you're kidding me.
Big body slam!
Somehow picked the big guy up. Flying headbutt.
The strength of Connor Braxton. Kurt Stallion.
Now here's Manning from behind.
The man
Scout.
Beautiful!
Backbreaker. Into what, a flatliner?
Flatliner it was. Clint Margera hooks him up.
Deep Valley driver. Manning rolls to the outside.
He needs to find his manual. Find out a good counter for that one.
Caleb Conley from the top.
Big 180 moonsault. Jason K with the running knee.
Rolls through. Cade with a suplex. Now Myron Reed coming to his feet. Kind of staggered around momentarily. Cade catches him with a super kick.
Into the stunner.
What a reversal by Reed. Beautiful counter now MJF.
Here's the piece of shit.
He's better than you. I mean, not better than you.
It's okay. He's booked. I'm not. I'm doing commentary. He's in the match.
What's the matter with doing commentary?
Yeah.
Nothing, guys. I'm happy. Trey Miguel. MJF. Uh-oh. Pulls him through.
You heard it. Suck me.
Miguel up top.
EDR to a seated MJF.
Double knee strike right to the face.
Sorry.
Oh, big leg lariat.
Shades of Booker T.
Really knocking Trey's crown off.
Went for a deadlift power.
Great counter by
counters.
Miguel.
Able to manipulate a body to exactly where he wanted it.
The end of days right there, flattened him. And MJF wants
Trey Miguel.
Yeah, he wants him. The arrogant 1%er And Matthew Palmer from behind.
There he is.
Palmer retains.
The hero of the match, Matthew Palmer.
Cut my music! Cut my music! Apparently you guys don't know talent when you see it. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're deaf, dumb, blind, poor, or stupid, and by the looks of it, check! My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman! And I know that you disgusting bumpkins are thinking right now, you're thinking, what is a guy as good looking as MJF doing in the sewer of America that is Iowa? Well, the answer to that question is very simple. Shut your mouth! I said shut up! I just want to go to you idiots. I came here to prove that your little hero, Colt Cabana, is nothing but a loser, just like each and every single one of you. My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, Colt. And you know it.
Well, Bork, this contest pits the unlovable object in MJF taking on the lovable podcasting force in Colt Cabana.
Yeah, Colt Cabana podcast, just like you, just like everyone else in this world. But let me tell you about Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. You may say he's unlovable, but that's just because he's better than you.
No, I'm saying it because he talked a lot of garbage about my home state, Iowa. I liked the guy before that, now I hate his guts.
Yeah, you're a proud man. I can't take that from you.
And Colt Cabana, a very proud man and one heck of a good wrestler in complete control right now until MJF. Now a quick little reversal. I'm sure Colt Cabana has a quick out for that.
And that's the thing. If you know wrestling at all, you already know Colt Cabana. Maxwell Jacob Feinstein, only 2 years into his career as a professional wrestler, already world traveled, already incredibly experienced, and already has developed that mind for professional wrestling.
But see, the thing is, he hasn't been in the ring with somebody like Colt Cabana. That's the thing. Colt, in the first couple minutes of a match, is dangerous. It's the feeling out process. There is nobody better than him in the feeling out process. He wants you to feel uncomfortable. He wants you to feel weird. He wants you to feel uneasy. Like if you notice that real quick reverse, he tried to kiss MJF. MJF didn't know quite how to feel about it. Wasn't in touch with his sexuality. It wasn't comfortable in his own body, and he got out. Now Colt Cabana has some sort of mind games. He's going to be playing around with that, but Maxwell doing the best he can to try and reset the situation and get it back to wrestling and not mind games.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with you there. Yeah, the mind games began even before the bell rang. Colt Cabana going after Weinstein's private parts with that scarf of his.
Yeah, he's notorious for that. But surprisingly, he fell for one of the older tricks in the book right now, but it looks like he's enjoying the situation nonetheless.
Crisscross action. Oh, wait a minute.
Look it up!
Both men going for the same thing. And no, I don't mean
You hear that? Feinstein thinks that Cabana may be his father. No! There is a likeness. You got to see it.
There's very much, I would say they would get their haircut cut in the same place, but I know Cabana gives himself his own haircuts. So, I don't know where MJF is getting his haircuts.
He's paid a lot for it.
But it's definitely not at the studio apartment.
You got it in there. Well done.
Colt Cabana!
It is a very striking resemblance. It's almost as if Caleb Connolly and Colt Cabana had a love child.
Well, Feinstein only 22 years old. He very well could be the illegitimate son of Colt Cabana.
I mean, we don't know his life.
Just throwing it out there. Ooh. I don't know if
Touchy-feely.
fathers should be doing that to sons necessarily.
Yeah, we're getting real weird here in Iowa.
That's how Colt likes it. something interesting I think about Feinstein is the fact that the man doesn't even need professional wrestling in his life. He came from old money. His mother owns one of the largest oil refineries in New York. His father invented the paleo diet. That was a close one. And he only wrestles because he wants to prove to everyone in this world he is better than them. He certainly has the money.
Well, you know, Colt Cabana may not have invented professional wrestling, but he is certainly perfecting it, at least his own style of professional wrestling. And MJF needs to find a way out very quick.
And that's the veteran experience of Cabana here. He's had years to develop his style. And Feinstein, I'll admit, has to play catch up right now.
He does. He's got that learning curve. Needs to flatten out as quick as possible right now if he wants to stand a chance against Colt Cabana.
This is dangerous. Oh, dangerous for Colt Cabana.
Feinstein smart, hanging on to the arm. Knew he was going to be put in a situation where he could take advantage of the situation, which is pretty much his MO for his bank account.
Absolutely. He's a very intelligent man. He had a full ride to a prestigious Ivy League school, a football scholarship as well. Gave it up because it wasn't for him. He just wants to wrestle.
Oh, he had a 4-year scholarship, football, huh?
Yeah,
I had a 4-year scholarship for shot putting, which means I got a 4-year degree to be a really shitty cannon. Top wrist lock applied by MJF. Big shot by Colt Cabana.
And this match taking its toll on Feinstein.
Toll, I was going to make a joke about the flying asshole, but we didn't see it right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
But who we are seeing is Trevor Lee and Boone still in hot pursuit.
The chase goes on.
I guess this is kind of the third match, and then you get a super kick in earlier, so I guess we're now at 3 matches in a row with a super kick. Boone almost taking out MJF.
And not quite the most graceful landing there, and that gave Lee an opportunity to go right out the front door.
MJF and Colt are befuddled. Colt taking advantage of the situation, though.
No.
MJF back to that arm. Knew exactly what he was working on, knew his game plan.
He likes to employ that Fujiwara armbar, does Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. Again, an intelligent wrestler. He knows to pick out that body part, work it down.
Exactly. Exactly what he is doing right now.
You know, I don't want to talk bad about him. You know, he is a friend of mine, but you mentioned some creative accounting before. I hear Feinstein's in a little bit of trouble with the IRS, but that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there, but you know what's not creative? Just a simple old armbar.
Not creative, but certainly effective.
Well, if I could say one thing about Colt Cabana, his butt is most certainly not simple. But his eardrums, they are a-ringing right now. Seems like Colt's loss of equilibrium helped him out right there. Where gravity seemed to have affected MJF.
Yeah, gravity is the great equalizer.
Especially on an earth that is round, ladies and gentlemen. Big punches are flying.
Pretty scientific here tonight.
Big dusty elbow on the part of Boom Boom Colt Cabana.
I'm right in the noggin there. Oh.
Flying asshole into a asshole.
Hey, come on, man. That's my friend.
Big splash and a half by Colt Cabana. Only a 2 count, though.
Is there ever a time when Cabana's not smiling?
I don't know. He's very much a chipper individual, but he's a man that's gonna be looking for his ace up his sleeve, his big signature move? Will we see a Colt 45 Billy Goat's Curse? Maybe perhaps a GTS. I don't know. He's been utilizing it.
But again, Feinstein going for that arm.
He's got that arm bar. He's gotten some wins with this. Colt Cabana going for Billy Goat's Curse.
No! Come on, get to that rope, Max.
He's a long ways away.
You can do this. You're better than him.
Big elbow. Duck.
Oh!
Big pile driver. And the resiliency of Colt Cabana to kick out on that one.
And the expression on Feinstein's face says it all.
But-
He is in utter disbelief.
But I gotta say, MJF has been working over the arm, not so much the neck. The pile driver focus and targets specifically on the neck. If MJF would have been working over maybe a chin lock or a sleeper hold, that could have got the 3 count. But now he's going to the high rent district. Once again, another cliche of commentary.
We're going to hit them all tonight.
I'm getting them all, baby.
Well, give him a little bit of slack. I mean, come on, Feinstein's only 22 years old.
But he knows how to throw a vicious forearm. What's he got here? What does he have planned for Colt Cabana?
No. And these people all, they were desperate for that.
And your winner, Colt Cabana.
My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Now, Jeff, sweetheart, me and you are going to have a match tonight, and all these people, we're going to entertain them. But here's the thing, okay, babe? I think everyone in this room knows that when it comes to a man and a man is here, and a woman is right over here. But I will be honest, women are good at one thing. Get it out of your system, go. Here's the thing, I'll give you one thing that women are really good at. Women are great at wrestling around half naked. It just so happens it has nothing to do with being inside of a ring. But lucky for you, man, I like them thick. So I'll take it real easy on you because I'm better than you. And you.
Well, it looks like we've got a bit of a literal dark match here between Maxwell Jacob Friedman and the Havoc Death Machine, Jessicka Havok.
Absolutely, and Jessicka Havok, boom! Look at her, starting off hot here with MJF. 2 boot washes right in the corner, going for the 3rd. Oh, there it is.
You know, I would not want to be MJF right now, even though he is better than, well, both of us and everyone else here. Hey, there we go.
Well, again, not sure why the lights were off before, but the issue has been fixed, and Jessicka Havok has absolutely wiped the floor with MJF so far in this match.
Oh, wait, here we go. Max a little too quick. There you go. He doesn't have to flip to get over. He's that good.
Oh, Jessicka Havok with the short clothesline.
And Max very smart there, rolling right outside of the ring to buy himself some time. He knows his opponent has him outweighed and outpowered. Oh!
Holy crap, Borg! Jessicka Havok goes air born.
Absolutely incredible. And tonight's only begun, JT.
But let's look at it like this. Maxwell Jacob Friedman said some very offensive things to Jessicka Havok, and she is not holding back right now.
You know what? Maxwell's a very intelligent guy and very rich, to boot.
I've heard.
But, sweetheart, babe, these are not things I would say to Jessicka Havok when I knew she was coming at me.
Let's just be honest, it's 2017. These are not appropriate things to say to a woman.
Now, this Battle of the Sexes was originally scheduled to be between Havok and Jake Christ. Unfortunately, Jake, the incredible wrestler that he is, still unable to make it here tonight. But 2 matches in, and you already have 2 very good friends in these first 2 matches.
That is very true. Again, Jessicka Havok, one of the members of the Killer Cult in Chicago, OI4K alumni, and again, someone I'm very proud to say that I manage. And again, in the first match, Shigehiro Irie. So,
that's right.
Absolutely, very close with some of the competitors here. But Maxwell, again, putting his... Yes, we know who you are, but putting his hand, his foot right there on the hand of Jessicka Havok and stomping it.
Well, sometimes you have to spell it out, and, MJF knows the quality of public schools here in Clive. The crowd firmly behind Havok, however.
Well, and why wouldn't they be? Again, MJF comes out here and insults her, insults everybody. She is the favorite in this match for a good reason.
If you've been looking at social media at all, MJF a little frightened of Havok, and with good reason.
Absolutely.
But, I think he did the right thing. Came out here, tried to get in her head. If he can't win the physical game, he's going to try to win the mind game.
Absolutely. But, Jessicka going for a right hand, but blocked.
Boxing her ears.
Bork, MJF continually going for that arm of Jessicka Havok.
Well, that's very smart by MJF. He loves to finish off his opponents with that dangerous Fujiwara armbar.
Absolutely, but you have to imagine there is a secondary reason here. She uses the choke slam as one of her primary finishing moves, and if she cannot grab him by the throat and lift him over her head, she may not be able to take out MJF.
Hey, 2 for 1, that's a winning strategy there for Friedman. Look at that body, come on. He's allowed to be a little cocky, right?
I mean, I suppose so, but again, Bork, I have noticed that you comment on the physiques of the male competitors quite a lot when we're here and calling matches together.
Hey, he looks great. Wish I looked like that.
You're right. But Jessicka Havok being put on the top rope by MJF. What is he trying to do here?
He has something very wicked in mind, I'm sure.
Oh! Just with a right hand. Cross body!
Just crushing MJF.
But you can see right there, she is still favoring that arm. Otherwise, I think she would have gone for that cover right away.
I think you're absolutely right. This is such a fascinating matchup here between Havok, who's been at this professional wrestling game for over 13 years, whereas MJF is only starting his career and already a world-traveled, multiple-time champion. No.
Oh! Kick right to the chest of MJF, knocking him straight to his back. And Havok winding up and, backbreaker across the knee into a clothesline. 2 and MJF kicking out at the last second there.
Havok just so incredibly dangerous. Again, as we said before, this was supposed to be the second Battle of the Sexes between her and Jake Christ, and she won that first one, I gotta say, handily.
Well, you're definitely right there, but MJF just, Again, if you couldn't see it there, Jessicka had her hand on that rope, and Maxwell Jacob Friedman just double stomped her arm, maybe hyperextending the elbow.
Look at this strength!
Oh! You may not like him, but a great bridge there on that German suplex there, Bork.
I like him.
You would like him.
Why wouldn't I like him? I mean, think of what he's sacrificed. MJF came from old money. He gave up an Ivy League scholarship to play football at that level because he wanted to follow his dream of becoming a professional wrestler.
Did he pay you to tell his story tonight here, Bork?
No, of course not.
All right. Oh, but look, Jess. Right in the face of MJF and a forearm in one return. And another.
Yeah, sorry, MJF, but you are not going to win a brawl with the Havok Death Machine.
Look at her, just chopping down MJF.
My point exactly. She is fury unleashed.
MJF just spitting in the face of Jessicka Havok there. I would not make that same mistake. And look, he knows he messed up.
Oh.
Oh!
Max having a little trouble finding his footing, but, you know, good old-fashioned eye poke, always effective.
Oh, and another forearm. And another one returned. Good grief, what a... Oh!
Oh!
A destroyer from Jessicka Havok, and then a desperation elbow from MJF. What an incredible battle of the sexes we're seeing here, Borg.
Oh, no question about it, and that had to be pure instinct, landing right on his head. That wasn't strategy, that wasn't thinking, that was in the moment.
Wow. In my experience, Bork, you do not see this level of competition in most intergender matches, but Jessicka Havok is not your average female competitor. Oh, wait.
Oh, here it is. Locking on that armbar. Oh, and he's got her legs wrapped up, too.
Oh, I don't know if Jess can get out of this one. She's got to get to the rope if she's going to get out of this.
If MJF is going to win this match, he has to do it now.
But she's so close. She's so close. All she has to do is reach, and she makes it to the bottom rope. MJF has to break it before the count of 5.
And very, very smart there by MJF. He held on until the very last second, doing as much damage to Havok's arm as possible.
Oh, wait. Oh! Again, Bork, I mentioned earlier, she uses that choke slam, and MJF. Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Again, grabs the arm, and a huge pile driver, too. Bork, MJF uses that pile driver to finish off opponents, and Havok kicks out.
You said Havok isn't your ordinary woman. I'd say she isn't your ordinary wrestler. She is so incredible in that ring, whether fighting men, women, or anything in between.
You know what? That's a fantastic point and a better way to word it. She absolutely, but again, Jessicka Havok with a huge forearm to MJF, and she has MJF exactly where she wants him, perched on that top rope, and she says, it's over.
She's calling it, and I'm not one to disagree. I love you, Max, but you're in trouble. Oh, wait a minute, throwing some shots to the kidney there.
Oh. Again, fighting back and forth. Havok falling off the ropes, but again, MJF pulling her right back up. Oh! Wait. Bork, what's she doing right here?
Oh
Pulling
God.
MJF over. Oh, God!
You've gotta be kidding
God!
me.
Oh,
No,
God!
she'll kill him.
Oh! Huge tombstone! And she does it! Jessicka Havok!
This is wrestling for our generation, by our generation. This is Wrestling Revolver!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.